add 4 to the deck. It helps feed Force... I agree with Mono Blue. Helps feed Force Negation. Helps feed Deprive. Reedry need Force main, I think. My problem with Force Negation is that most of the decks that you want this for, you're going to sideboard into a really good game 2 anyway. But the problem is Force Negation is so incredibly dead against, like, it's a huge liability. It's a very large liability against everything else. And you don't even always need it against control. Is Brazen Borrower too much of a sacred cow to cut? Something like that. We will lose very often to... There's 2 Karn the Great Creator decks in the format right now. Eldrazi Tron and Tron, and they can both play Ensnaring Bridge. So if you cut Brazen Borrower, you're just super dead to that card when it resolves. Yeah, when Dismember is not always bad because there's always something to hit. Like even against that control deck, we could hit Thing in the Ice. Yeah, you can. You can pitch this to Force Negation. That doesn't mean you want to still play Force Negation. I'm still playing it in the side. I'm putting it in the sideboard because this card sucks. I don't even like Force Negation all that much. I like Deprive actually better, but I'm playing Force Negation because you still need it. Glasspool Mimic is always blue in your hand. Also, Mill is on the rise, but I guess they don't play Bridge in the main. Some might. Some people want to play the classical lists. Okay, I'm willing to play another league with this to see what it's like, so let's get back into the action. Pikachu, this is an off-topic question, but do you think Scrying Sheets will ever see a reprint in Modern Horizons 2? I kind of want to play Snow Tribal / mid-range, but don't want to buy it if it's going to get a reprint. Thanks. I would say there's a better chance of this card getting a reprint in the upcoming Nordic set. There's going to be a Norse set coming out, and it's very likely going to have snow elements. I want to see some kind of Thassa's Oracle with Glasspool Jank. How the hell does that work? Okay, we won the die roll. Yeah, Kaldheim. Our opponent shows a Bosch, so they're on prowess. Deep. I don't think Snow... Well, Snow could come back in Modern Horizons too, but hopefully they come back with the answers. Opponent says they're a fan. You know what? I've seen this massive skyrocketing of people who say that they're a fan of me on Magic the Gathering Online. You know what I should have experimented with? You know, I should have played Cozy's Trickster in this place. I wanted to play Cozy's Trickster in the first place, but I was not brave enough. But now that I I wouldn't say this is off camera, because I can always download this, but I'm curious to know how Cozy's Trickster would do in the metagame right now. This is very interesting. Okay, what is the restriction? Your starting deck only contains cards with odd converted mana cost lands. And land cards. If a source you control with an odd converted mana cost would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double? That's bullshit. Okay. Merfolk and pass. So they don't have really anything to do on turn 2 except to play 2 1-drops at once. Might be M. Hayashi's prowess list. Well, I'm going to make sure that they didn't really get any use out of that last turn. Lava Darts. Trying to figure out what the hell to do with my Benthic Biomancer. Oh, they can still have Stomp? I guess that's true. I guess that can happen. You know what? If I play Benthic Biomancer and they literally sacrifice a land, who cares? Or maybe I care. Well, then it can't hit Silvergill Adept the following turn. Mountain and another light up the stage for next turn. Do I get to activate? They might have Gut Shot. I can't remember what... I honestly have not looked there. They sacrificed a land for this. Not bad. Okay. So next turn we can go Glasspool Mimic. We can go Silvergill Adept into Glasspool Mimic. Draw like 2 cards. This deck doesn't run Gut Shot, right? Because otherwise I'm like running into a blowout here. Oops. You're not a merfolk. Okay, cancel. Backspace, backspace. But they still could Lava Dart them both away. Whatever. You want to do that? Go for it. And actually has Firebolt and Flame Slash. Okay, so that's enough to shoot one of these. Ah, well, actually that's a bad one, right? They can only hit one mount. No, they get to use it. No, yeah, they already played a mountain, so that was a really bad light up the stage. And now it's like awkward. You want a Lava Dart again? This is, yeah, not good for them. Alright, they're thinking about it and they went with it. Well, there's the Rejury. They're not even allowed to play bad Flame Slash. You know, I should have played the Silvergill Adept to see if I drew a land to play Benthic Biomancer. That was probably more worthwhile. I'm assuming this Rejury is about to go goodbye. Man, this would be such a blowout if we have a Lord, but we don't. Play Trickster here, so I can cleanly attack for 4 next turn. Where were you last turn? Show Benthic Biomancer. Yeah, I'll play Benthic Biomancer anyway. Pass. I'll sandbag the Master of the Pearl Trident for as long as I can. It's going to be the most important creature in the long run. Well, okay, your deck is full of 1-drops and 3-drops. What's it going to be? Yeah, let's play some music. Oh, crap. Lava Dart is very frustrating. But it'll cost you another land. Oh, whatever, I drew a card off of this, right? It's all good. Most of my board is going to get wiped, though. I wonder if they're going to use the Lava Dart right now in the fear of I'm going to play Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay, so let's play. Is it this? I hope this is ambient enough. Is this the playlist that I want? Okay, our opponent has done nothing. It's fine by me. I'm gonna do something. And that something is not let you attack. This obviously isn't a good showing for the deck, but it is very powerful list, I assure you. I agree. Our opponent doesn't know what to do. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh, this one's going at me. Can I just kill you? Another light up the stage. Alright, now finally they found some decent cards. Can I get 2 lords? Second lord? No. Second lord? No. This is too late. I will attack with all. This deck isn't really trying to do that. It's more grindy. Okay, pass priority. Interesting, you do nothing. Okay, in that case, pass. Sort of choked on lands. Goodbye, Trickster. Well, I'm grinding them better than they're grinding me. Glasspool Mimic. At least copied a Silvergill Adept. This is weird. It's in the exile zone. It can come stomp something, and then it's going to go in the exile zone again. Can't tell if that's a punt or not. It's got to be worth it to save my poor shit creature, right? Like, what am I gonna not? Am I not gonna play this post combat? I don't know. Hopefully, I am not getting. Hopefully, they are not setting us up the bomb. They are setting us up the bomb. So, what do I rather have? I can dismember the Soulscar Mage, or I can dismember my Trickster. I guess we'll just do what. You know what? You can have a stomp because I can kill this Soulscar Mage, and then. Is there any more nonsense in the graveyard? There is not. So. No, everything I did was just unnecessary. I could let them attack if they wanted to attack. Then I could have looted to see if, I don't know, I draw like a Lord. Then I could maybe play that and get the Lord too. That's a good draw. It's just Silvergill Adepts all game. That is also a good draw. It's so good that we win the game right now. It's like that scene from Mean Girls. Stop trying to make Blitz a thing. So definitely we want to bring in Ether Gust. Guess I'll keep this. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be a good matchup. I think they really need their red sources, so I'm going to keep spreading Season. It is called Prowess. It's actually called like Hayashi Prowess or Abosh Prowess. Yeah, Lo-Fi Nikachu. This hand, for the most part, I really like it. If we draw one more land, probably will compete with all the nonsense that they're doing. And we drew the land. So we might get hit pretty hard this one turn, but hopefully that's it. As a long-time prowess player, I don't like how people just change the name out of nowhere. It's interesting. They have no... Are they full of stomps or something? So many tricksters. Okay, whatever. Pass. Okay, I have to work. Love the stream. Bye-bye. See you later. Hi, Drorsa. Why are you doing this all sorcery speed? Oh, that makes some sense. Is this worth ether gusting? I'm gonna get hit for probably a lot, but if I let it resolve, it will be card advantage. But at least I'll tap one of these things down with Trickster, or I could bounce it. One of the things with Ether Gust. Yeah, but they'll just put it on top of their deck, and they'll do it again. And if I gust, then that means I'm definitely taking at least 6, perhaps 8 or more damage. Like if they bolt me, for example, that's not good. Okay, so here I will at least tap some stuff down. Guess this is the better one to tap. They don't even attack. That has to be a huge blunder. I mean, they can burst lightning my creature and attack for 4. I think our opponent's making a lot of oopsies. Well, who knows? Maybe they're going to have a gigantic attack next turn. So we're definitely in a position where we can take the Vial up to 3. I guess we're going to let our opponent, like, use up all their resources, and then... Yeah, I probably should have attacked there. I missed out on 2 points of damage. They should be going for higher upside next turn. Yeah, I was watching Nikachu live as much as I can, and now Emayashi is on YouTube. What a time to be alive. I might want Ether Gust for when they play a Bosch. I guess this is sort of pointless. I remember M. Hayashi used to be a very private and stayed away from social media. What changed? I don't know. I guess I encouraged him to get on Twitter to contact me about like an interview, which I'm still waiting to do with him. We just haven't. We need he's mostly available on weekends, but I'm not very available on weekends, particularly on Saturday, which he said was he's the most available. Like, there's no reason to do this now. Oh, it's attacking me. So there's going to be another light up the stage. Maybe. That is ridiculous. Okay, now that... Oh, it's not red. Damn it, I can't even Ether Gust that. You should have attacked first. Like, I might play another Trickster, right? I can still play another Trickster, to be honest. Okay, everything's dead. That's still getting tapped, and I can still tap another thing. Or do I want to use Ether Gust here? I think I still might want Ether Gust for a Bosch. One day. Ether Gust, you can tap 2 guys with Trickster. That won't work out, because I'm going to take this thing up with... And I have to cast a creature on my turn to untap the Vial and then re-tap it. But, you know what, you're right, I give myself the option. Okay. You sold me. I at least have the option in the future to Trickster something twice. Turns out he's like me, just an awesome dude named Matt. Actually, you know what I could also do? Oh, I drew a land. Okay, so I can put Reedry in play. I can empty my hand here. Then I think at upkeep, I will tap down both these creatures, because I'm going to do that anyway. Oh no, I want the trigger to untap the Vial. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, it doesn't matter then. It's okay. It's all good. Actually, do you know what I should do? Okay, I'm still going to do it at their upkeep anyway, and I'll tell you why, because I want to get out of range of Lightning Bolt. Oh, what did they do with their creature last turn? When I played the Ether Gust. They put it on the bottom. Stomp me? Okay, I'm stomped. Long live Reedry, yes. Light up the stage. Lighten it up. That's a pretty good light up the stage. Lightning Bolt. And a Soulscar Mage. Not enough mana, though. And again, I'm out of range. It's going to be a good next turn, though. I don't have lethal myself unless I draw a Lord. If I draw a Lord, we win. We can tap down. If they play like Soulscar Mage, we can tap them with 2 creatures down and then attack for more than 20. 21. Reedry is the best when it doesn't die. That's the trick, though. Not dying. And because I've tapped down the Soulscar Mage, Lightning Bolt will not shrink any of these creatures. Alright, do we draw a Lord? I'll take a Trickster, too, so I can, like, tap 3 things down. A lot of good draws. Okay, I didn't get punished, at least, for missing out on that 2 points of damage earlier. But they are threatening to really screw me. Aren't they? Okay, so they bolt me, I go down to 5. These creatures are not nearly big enough. I'm probably going to have to make some chump blocks. So what if I just attack for 12, chump block 1? This is just 7 damage. I have to figure out what's the best attack while it's also being like the best defense. And of course they could top deck like anything. I mean, it's hard to beat any burn spell. If I attack with just one of if I can attack with most of them and still have good chances of killing them next turn, that would be good. And they have to use this lightning bolt. If they have 2 burn spells, probably anything getting through is going to be lethal. So if I attack for 4, block. I think you're dead to every burn spell if you attack with more than 1 creature. That's correct. I agree. So how do we not do that? But the problem is, if I don't attack with everything, they can just hardcat. They can make, like, they can bolt me, play Bone Crusher Giant. Or sorry, they can attack with all 3. If I block 1... No, they can't kill anything. I'm just trying to figure out, like, is there a safe way of making an attack? I don't... But I don't want to just... I just don't want to pass. Because if I... Let's say I pass and they attack with everything. Then whatever I block is not good. So, like, if I block with 1 Lord, they bolt the Lord. They'll kill it. They'll exchange. Everything gets smaller, and I'm not even closer to winning anyway. And then they still play a Bone Crusher Giant, which is blocking me. And, like, I still don't have lethal on the board. Okay. This is... I wish I could just snap attack here, but I can't. Trickster's the most resistant. Let's hope they don't draw anything good. We got a lot of lands in that deck. Play them. Draw them. Of course, they're not going to do anything. And pass. You draw a spell, we lose. They could also draw a creature, I guess, to win. Maybe to play around 1 creature, I could leave 1 more blocking, but it's still tough to block, and then they bolt it anyway. Like this line forces them to draw a burn spell. And if they don't, then the lightning bolt just goes to my face. They play a Bone Crusher Giant. I attack with everything. They have to block, I think, at least 3 creatures. Or if we top deck a Merfolk, then they're still dead. They have to have exactly Swiftspear or Burn Spell. Oh yeah, I guess that's the only haste creature left, because they're playing with Blister Coil weird. Benjamin Barry says, Rijiri gives you good attacks if you draw Merfolk, I know. Doesn't Light Up kill us too? Yes. It would. Whatever. I'm hoping they drew a land. The problem is the stupid Bone Crusher Giant can get cast. And is a pretty good like, if I don't deal damage and leave them at, like, a healthy 20, then they can still threaten to burn me down while leaving up blocks. And I still am in a position where I have to, like, find a Lord or something. It's a tough spot. Play Soulscar Mage. Play Bolt. But don't play a burn spell from your hand. I would appreciate that. Don't do it. Is the volume good, everyone? Volume for the music? I don't think they drew it since it's taking so long. But I have a card in my hand, so they might think I have another Trickster or something. Thank you very much, Biggleman. Your music means I had to turn mine off. I'm wondering how many people listen to their own music on a stream that has no music. A lot of people are telling me, no, Nikachu, don't play music, don't do it, you're entertaining enough. Implying, like, everyone with music is boring or something. JZ Wan's like, I'm fine with no music. Yeah, but I'm more fine with music. Alright, what's going on with this bolt? Oh no! I mean, I'm gonna block. Okay, that's good. That's not lethal. But I guess we don't have devastating attacks either. But I think we have to be in good shape. I think they should have shot one of my lords down. That would make my attacks way worse. Okay, let's draw a merfolk to make this easy. Record is 0-0. Merfolk to make easy? The best kind of merfolk. The Mare Rejury. We're doing Rejury things since... Oh, is that a punt? Did I punt there? Because they can just chump block with everything. I'd rather... Oh, I guess that's fine because it doesn't block. This is awkward. This is not actually what I want, is it? So we got to get rid of these Soulscar mages. I guess... Oh, it buffs this thing up to 8. Yeah, so it is winning. There we go. Take 8. Perfect. Mathematic is like, instead of 3-2-1, 1-1. Alright, that was round 1. Let's go into round 2. Our opponent was definitely not, like, representative of the Obosh prowess deck, though. You have to keep those things in mind when you're playtesting. You can't just say cards are good because, like, you know, you got the right opponents for them. That's how I feel about Unsettled Mariner. All the times that Unsettled Mariner was good for me was when my opponents were ponies, or they like played against it for the first time and they blundered into it. I mean, that novelty value is not long lasting in this game. I can blunder against a card, but like you can't keep playing the game. You can't keep playing that card assuming those blunders are going to happen. We won the die roll, but I have a lot of things to do with 1 mana, but I think it's still too risky. I can keep this. Sure, I'll pitch a Mutavault. Bureau back. Buying some Rejuries. Alright, go get your Rejuries. No! We need that Mutavault back. Bring it back. Goodbye, Silvergill Adept. Hardly knew ye. I guess play a Lord. Now, Brazen Bar is okay in this matchup. Bouncing any permanent is pretty good. Like, if they play... We have Trickster, but I mean, if they play like Tarmogoyf and you Brazen Bar it back to their hand, it's actually pretty decent. Jund is a pretty clunky deck in the grand scheme of things. They'll probably take the Lord. They might take Trickster if they have Tarmogoyf in hand. Just kidding, just getting some water. Is it gonna be another Thoughtseize or something? Oh, okay. That's fine. To play around Liliana the Veil, I'll keep Trickster in my hand and then play it at end of turn. What's the score? 1-0. Well, I won my first match. I gotta find out how to put the record on my screen, because a lot of people ask that. Baron Moore gets cycled. I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that. I guess they have nothing to do with their mana. I have nothing to do with my mana either. Alright. Would you like to exchange Assassin's Trophy here? No? Okay. Okay, I have no cards left. You see, they're all gone. Hands empty. Oh no, I have one card, sorry. You don't even know about it. Opponent passive with no land? Nope. Okay, a lot of lightning bolts. I'm gonna keep the gas coming. Oh, the last series was 3-2. We had a great start, poopy finish. Lost to one combo deck, lost to Tron. It's the way of life. Target opponent discards a card. That's pretty good, actually. This is like one of those games where they knew I was a Merfolk deck and they just kept a hand with no creatures. Oops. Why does it feel like my opponent's... Well, I know they 2-for-1 me here. Ooh, Glasspool Mimic. I can't copy anything. You could go analog and simply put signs up. Yeah, with the score. Like, I would have the record 3-2. I'd keep updating the score on a envelope. Maybe have it hanging in the top right corner. Discarding Thoughtseize. Oh, that's a good draw. I wish I drew that first, then the Glasspool Mimic. That would have been gas. Sure. As long as our opponent doesn't do anything, we're not in that bad a shape. I mean, if I top deck a Silvergill Adept, we can... Well, I guess top decking Silvergill Adept is not the best thing because it'll still get eaten up by Liliana. Each player discards a card. I mean, Liliana's sort of working for us at the moment. They discarded a Bloodbraid Elf. You seriously ticked up your Liliana for that. I don't know if that's the best exchange. You know, I might have waited on that tick up. You kept Assassin's Trophy over your Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, if I get back into this game, it was because of that tick up and dumping their Bloodbraid. I mean, they might have a second Bloodbraid Elf, but still. This is insane. Why not different score bunnies on the wall adding to the USP? Huh? Did we beat the M... Yeah, we beat the M Hayashi deck. I hope I top deck Dismember, because I really need it. I guess the best thing we could do is top deck Silvergill Adept into Dismember. Actually, also, just even drawing, like, Spreading Seas into Spreading Seas might do it. Hitting the green sources seems like a big deal right now. Spreading Seas? Not Spreading Seas. Can't keep it in my hand, though. Okay, let's see if this last card is a Bloodbraid Elf. Because apparently, at least one Bloodbraid Elf was worth sacrificing to tick up the Liliana the Veil once. It would make sense if they do have the Bloodbraid Elf. No. I mean, this card's probably better than... I don't know what... This is probably the last card they had in their hand? Maybe? Okay, that sucks, because now I can't get rid of this ooze through Dismember anymore. Now it's looking pretty bad. This is not helping. We're definitely not flooding out. I'm just getting ground out here. I couldn't get my foot onto the... Well, I did mulligan on the play, so I was sort of down 2 cards than usual. Okay, so cards we want Aether Gust. Might bring in some Deprives. I do like Deprive against them. Definitely take out some Aether Vials on the play. Take out at least one land. Maybe even more lands, because all these Glasspool Mimics are like lands, right? I have 16 lands, but this counts as land. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's take out... We won't bring in all the relics, but I'll take out 2 Biomancers. Okay, Glasspool. Show us your stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I should keep some of these. Take out... No! Forgot about Choke and Boil. Should have kept the Cavernous Souls. Okay, we do have Glasspool Mimic, so I'll keep. For once, I was like, this is a one-lander. No, it is not a one-lander. This matchup is so fun. No shenanigans, just magic the way Mark Rosewater intended. Yeah, exactly as Mark Rosewater intended. The grindy way. Okay, let's get this on the board before... Or do I want this on the board? I hate playing Silvergill Adept on turn 2 and then it gets eaten by Renin 6. Well, let's hope you don't have Renin 6. That's all I can say. I'll show Match of the Pearl Trident because this will be a card I'd be willing to play in addition to Relic if I draw a land. Rejury is not like, especially against an attrition-based deck, don't play Rejury first, but just play Rejury last, because you can't expect it to live, but the Rejury is still a good, powerful card in the game. Yeah, there's the Renin 6, as mildly prophesized. Okay, can't deal with that, but I can deal with the Verdict Catacombs now. Ooh, 2 relics. Screw your Renin 6. It's bad against Maelstrom Pulse, but this matchup, yes, is interesting. So the alternative thing that I could have done in this game was play Trickster at end of turn, so that if they play Renin 6, I at least just put this body on the battlefield. I should have actually exiled this thing at first when they immediately fetched. I screwed up, because if they bolted me in response, they could at least put a lightning bolt in the graveyard. I'm really lucky that they didn't have anything. Liliana of the Veil shouldn't be too bad here. Get rid of a Lord of Atlantis. Keep my... Well, they punted too! They should have played Liliana of the Veil first, tick up, put a land in the graveyard, then bring it back with Renin 6. I'll play around Liliana of the Veil by playing Trickster at end of turn. I guess I'm going to discard the Rejury. It's just the least mana efficient thing I can do right now. You have 2 fetch lands. I will attempt to get both of them. I'll crack Relic just to eat up one. Oh, they have... Maybe I just keep the Relics. They might have enough mana anyway. Do want to give you more lands. Do you know what? I'm going to crack, because I do want to draw a card anyway. Because I want to get in a position to attack with this Mutavault on the Liliana of the Veil. The lands are discard fodder for Liliana. That's true. That's also true. I did not get what I wanted. And again, I don't really want to run out Silvergill Adept like this. Okay, let's attempt to grind out this Liliana, I guess. Liliana's gonna go down. It's not gonna be pleasant, but whatever. This is definitely a game where I wish I had Aether Vial. It would completely change the context of this game. So, if they don't have removal, Liliana goes down. Well, I could pitch the Mutavault. No, I think I need more mana. I'll let Liliana go down. We lose this. No big deal. No more lands in hand. That's a bit concerning. If this is Assassin's Trophy, that would be nice. Okay, Liliana goes down. I will... A lot of bad things can happen here. If my opponent has Kolaghan's, they have to have something. Like they don't have creatures, they don't have lands. I'm thinking they have Kolaghan's Command. They're waiting for me to play a 2-drop. Then they'll blow up the creature and the relic. I'm in such a bad spot though because there's 2 planeswalkers on the battlefield. They could have just all Lilianas and Ren and 6s. That's possible. It's a pretty crappy hand by them. Okay, if I sort of want to play Silvergill Adapt so I have a card to draw when Liliana takes up, but it's just going to die to Ren and 6. But let's say it does. Then Ren and 6 did not go up itself. And Liliana is still going to die to one of these Mutavaults the next turn. Well, that would be nice if they draw a creature. Okay, let's see what happens. No removal. Oh, I guess they don't need to. Ren and 6 kills it. That's a Galaxy Brain Silvergill Adept. Oh, that was stupid. I was supposed to discard this. They have Boil in hand. Okay, so I can kill Tarmogoyf. Is it just creatures in here? Tarmogoyf gets smaller. I might get away with just attacking with 2 Mutavaults. Bolt 1 Mutavault. I can eat up the thing and it will still work. Okay, so let's... my line is stupid. I should just, like, Trickster this Goyf and guarantee that I kill Liliana. Also, I should have tapped this Mutavault. I thought I was going to tap with 2 Mutavaults, but they just let Liliana die, and then who cares? Maybe that's not too bad. I'm at 14. They attack me for, I don't know, something. Bolt is still terrible? No, it's not, because I can eat it. Or do I attack Ren and 6 with 1? No, but then I eat the Bolt. Bolt will go to the graveyard. I can exile it. I only have creatures in my graveyard. Jay-Z's 1. Okay, both of these are attacking. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about the Mutavault. Well, I'm committed here. Okay, then I can attack with one of them. This just looks really stupid. Whatever. I've looked dumb millions of times in my life. Oh, look at that. Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. But here's like Liliana number 2 coming up. And I can still dismember this Tarmogoyf. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. This could have ended up a lot worse. Okay, what's going on here? What was going on this entire... The Liliana number 2. That's what was going on the entire time. And the tick up. Each player discards a card. Hold on, they have nothing. So I could just crack this relic, exile the land, which they should have got with Renin 6 first. And hopefully I draw some garbage. I want to keep this Trickster, but at the same time I don't want to keep this Trick. I want to keep this Dismember, but at the same time I don't want to keep this Dismember. Hopefully I draw some garbage, I know. This is just such a failsafe no matter what happens. Like, I can, if I draw land, I can kill this stupid Liliana the Veil. Just dismember this stupid thing, swing in for 4. That's not bad. Okay, I'll get rid of a Lord. I think I would have dismembered the Goyf instead of cycling the Relic. I didn't want to give my opponent, like, a land with Renin 6. You gonna attack me? No. Gonna be on defense? Land? Do you know what? This is actually good. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna bounce their Liliana back to their hand. Nice Magic Galleon. I canceled the pass. Oh, you wanted to take up the Renin 6? Oh, big deal. My opponent's complaining that they didn't have time to cancel their pass after they passed priority. I'm trying to figure out, how do I Trixie them the maximum? I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just dismember this, Brazen Bar, or discard like a Trickster, and then figure it out from there. Yeah, don't pass then. That's right. That's the solution. Your fault for wanting to pass. Ugh, each player discards a card. I forgot I have a Waterlog Grove here. Oh, do they have a land they want to discard and been put back into their hand? Is that how this is? That has to be the line. It could be push. I don't really want to just like throw this Dismember away, but I guess this is just the right thing to do. Oh, they did have a land yet. I'll bring it back with Ren 6. Yes, I am streaming. They're asking if I'm streaming. Yes, I do stream. I am a streamer. I'm a streamer now. They attempted to put a land back to their hand. Oh, I guess they didn't want to. Okay, so I can kill a lot of things here. Well, I can kill specifically Liliana the Veil. Maybe we can deal with this stupid Tarmogoyf later. Drawing another Trickster is good. It's tempting to just go after my opponent. But this is worth at least one of my creatures anyway. Your YouTube vid on Conundrum was golden. Thank you very much. But did I convince you it was good? I don't even know if it's good. Okay, Goyf got a lot bigger, and they saw that I have like a million cards. Maybe they're even watching the stream at this point. I think I'm going to keep everything as it is. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. I'm running it in standard with mixed results, but that's why there's only 2 copies. Ooh, boarding out 2 lands plus 2 vials, Mimic showing its worth. Hopefully. So here's another situation where I can keep it because of Mimic. Oh, I forgot to bring the Cavern of Souls back in, because Cavern of Souls is good to play around Boil, and we saw our opponent had Boil in their deck. I haven't watched your Conundrum vid, but I don't think it's worth it outside of Yorion variants. Let's just say Conundrum looked like a card that could be like really useless or really good, or either really useless. So far out of the gates, it has shown no worth in any format. Maybe R&D knew what they were doing. Our opponent mulling to 5. They're in trouble. 2 Glasspool Mimics. I'd love to have a basic land that just taps for blue but isn't an island. Alright, Blood Crypt. If they go Renin 6 here, it's not too bad. It undermines like my Relic and my Spreading Seas. Because each fetch land is worth so much. I think I'll go... Okay, they don't have Renin 6. In that case, I think I'll attack their black mana. Make sure Liliana doesn't become a thing. Guys just created a busted Tabarax deck that is actually consistent. I have no idea what that is. I'm just gonna play Trickster. This is a lot of lands for a Mull on 5. If our opponent has a few Kolaghan's commands, maybe they can get back into this game by like killing, making me discard. This is it. Target player discards a card. I guess we can discard Ether. No, I'm gonna keep an Ether Gust. Get rid of Biomancer. I guess this is one of the weaker cards in my hand. Thank you very much, Monster CC. Get back to work. Aww. Can't you Kolaghan's command me now? Problem with playing Lord of Atlantis and Aether Vial is that these these Reedries right now are very poor with Aether Vial. So they are really bad. I'll tell you what I can do. You know what? I'm gonna play Aether Vial and I'm gonna play the Relic, and I'm not gonna expose any cards to getting blown up unnecessarily. Sup, Lord Monster, says Matt Manic. But Monster's actually on his way out. Busy at work today, so can't chat as much. Oh, you're here. So you are actually here. You're just gonna be here passively. That's all good. Have the game in the background. Enjoy the chill vibes. The chill music. I need like sort of an aquatic soundtrack or something. Liliana of the Veil. Liliana of the Veil at this point is going to work for me though. Or not. Oh yeah, okay. So they're gonna play it a little bit more passively. That's fine with me. Because I can do the same thing. So we'll just sandbag this card in my hand. Actually, this is a mistake. Well, it's hard to tell. If my opponent ever draws Wrenn and 6, I'm gonna be happy that I relicked. But if my opponent draws Scavenging Ooze, I will not be happy. So I'll just slowly wait until my vial can tick up, and then I'll start like deploying stuff. Yeah, Liliana. If they don't want to tick up Liliana, then Liliana's just not being that useful. Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country. So they have more gas in hand, which means I really need to play at instant speed in this game. Second vial sucks. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'll play a second vial so I can start deploying Lords and Reedries at the same time, because I do have Reedries in hand. Our opponent might have like Boil or something. Each player discards a card. You got it! I'm assuming this is a land. Nope! Well, I mean, they can get value out of this, I guess. The moment they draw a land. Okay, I think I'm going to set up a situation where I can get Reedry and Lord on the battlefield at the same time. Or maybe all three of them at the same time. We're going to go for a huge blowout. I guess they're at the point where they're like, okay, we're just going to tick up on this Merfolk player. Okay, I think this is the first time I'm going to put something in play. Let's see if I can... I mean, you know what? I'm not going to loot with this at all, but let's see if we can bait our opponent into a removal spell here. Okay, they did use one. Not a problem. And we have another Lord of Atlantis in hand, but I sort of still want to play around like Kolaghan's Command, Lightning Bolt stuff. So now let's tick them both up. That's nice. We have 9 minutes left on our clock. That's fine. Okay, something's about to happen. Something big. That's sort of big. Yeah, we can Aether Gust you. They put it on top of their library. Good for you. And now we'll start deploying the creatures. I'm sure they have an answer to this Reedry. Well, maybe they don't. Okay, that's fine. So they don't have an answer to Reejerey? It's gonna be dangerous for them. No. This is like always no at this point. Beautiful was a great draw. Liliana is going to go bye-bye. And I'll have protection from Anger the Gods. I will get rid of Liliana. I shouldn't have done that. I should have played the Lord off of lands. Because if I crack Relic, draw a creature, I'd rather Violet and play it end of turn. Okay, this is a pretty good spot. I mean, we almost have lethal. But we're vulnerable to, like, Anger the Gods plus Fatal Push. Let this be the Pyromancer card. Which they should have played off of their blue mana, but they didn't because they're so disgusted with the game at the moment. Cleansing Wildfire. Not looking good in this game. I guess we could just get the gas. I would love to draw Merfolk just to tap these two dummies down. And then, alright, they had enough. We're going to draw Reejerey and then smash them for 1,000,000. They were not coming back from that. Sweet! Alright, that was round 2. Let's go on to round 3. Grinding them out. Opponent is so tilted they might fall over. That's a good point, Spike You. They could have, like, wildfired their own land. I don't know if that made a difference. Can you show the new deck? Oh, you know what? I will. I should also export it. So this is the new version with Reejereys. Just like no Copter or no Master of Waves. I'll export it. Mirror Reejerey. Merfolk. Oh, there's no mirror. It's Glass Pool. Mimic. We definitely saw use. I mean, that was a good example of Glasspool Mimic being like a land for us. So, I mean, that was perfect. Also, yeah, also helped us versus Boyle. I had a Tron player ranting in chat about how busted Force Negation was. I said, yeah, it's very good, but so are 3 lands that produce 7 mana. Bam! Got him. I love how people who play ridiculously busted decks that win on turn 2 and turn 3, and they're salty at answers. This card is too good! They shouldn't have printed this card! No. They printed the card because people are fed up with your garbage. Stop playing oppressive decks. If you think winning on turn 2 and turn 3 is fair, go fuck yourself. We won the die roll. This hand's good. I'll keep it. Just let me do the thing that I want to do. But Minion Neilbrand! How many counterspells do you have? Mirror Reejerey is a good neck. Yeah, Mirror Reejerey is a good one. It sounds cool. Glasspool Mimic. Give me a prowess creature to kill. Oh, it's burn. Well, that's fine, I guess. I can Spreading Seas them out. Hopefully they're not playing that stupid 6/6 creature. Alright, drew an island, so this Glasspool Mimic likely is going to copy one of these lords somewhere. Hello, Sarud. Hello. Hello, Sarud. Did everyone hear Sarud? He likes to talk. See, here's a situation where I might actually want to just play the Glasspool Mimic as a creature. As a land. Because it makes my hand more mana efficient. Either if I draw a land, I can play another 2 spells next turn, and I think that's good against burn. It's hard to tell. You know what? I'm going to play it as a land. Just guarantees that I curve out. So how does Glasspool compare to Conclave? Is that the best analogy? You know what? It is the best analogy. I would say this is better than Conclave by miles. I'm getting a lot more play out of Glasspool Shore / Glasspool Mimic than I do out of... Did they play another Riftbolt? That was a punt. I shouldn't have played this Lord of Atlantis. I should have just held up Trickster. I guess it's not too bad. I keep my life total high, but still, that's not what I wanted to do. Ugh! So much damage. Oh! Alright, should I take 6 damage to the face? I guess so. I have to deal with this at some point. 6 damage. A gift subs if you get a salute cam. That should be in the works. We should be doing that anyway. Okay, hold on. Whoops, I got Spreading Seas then. If Glasspool is better than Phantasmal is it better than Phantasmal Image? Probably not. Phantasmal Image is valuable because it's like really mana efficient. Bolts. Alright, we gotta deal some damage here. Do I have anything to interact? Ugh, that's not what I want. Hopefully this slows them down. We might be on that plan. I don't know what I want them to do. Draw lands or draw burn spells? Okay, what if I just play 2 lords? If I play 2 lords, attack for 8, I have lethal next turn. If my opponent has Lightning Helix, if they have Boros Charm, I lose. If they have Lightning Helix, it's not too bad. If I play Spreading Seas, attack for 6, they go to 14. If I draw Benthic Biomancer, that's a win. Sorry, if I draw a land for Benthic Biomancer, that could be a win. I just want to do it this way. I just want to win with Spreading Seas, that's all. Is that too much to ask? Island. Not an island. This might be a win next turn anyway, though. Now I have 2 lords. So I can deal 10, 16 damage. That's enough to win. Okay, so we do have a kill if they don't kill us here. And actually, they would need a land for a lot of their kills. Phantasmal Image was a hell lot better before Lava Dart and Walking Ballista came around. Well, if you want to talk about clones, Phantasmal Image in general is better. I mean, there's a lot of other 3-mana clones out there, but they're not lands. Like, not a bad clone is, what's its name? Phyrexian Metamorph. That's a pretty good clone. It's actually 4 mana, but you can, like, play it for 3 mana off of Phyrexian mana. Sometimes you need to dismember the Eidolon and cut your life total down by 30%. Draw another Spreading Seas. Where's my brother? Oh, he's here. He's just sleeping. He would love this. Oh, that's desperation. You know that's desperation. Okay, what can I do here? Glasspool Mimic. Are you useful? Not really. I guess I just play 2 lords and put them in the same situation again. They must have... I bet that was a... Well, I guess they just did that because they had no choice. They're rethinking the life choices at the moment. Metamorph copying artifacts is relevant too. Yeah. So I mean, there's other clone effects for 3 mana. We're only playing this because it's a land. There's tons of clones in this game. And Metamorph can copy our opponent's creatures. Oh god, what is this? Adding all the blue mana. Please play a blue spell for some reason. Like Blister Coil weird. No, they just resign. It's fine with me too. We have cards. Actually, we have a lot of cards. We're on the draw, though. We're gonna get rid of Spreading Seas. Just to let everyone know, I'm now in a spot where I'm keeping... If I have Chalice of the Void, like, I normally keep Spreading Seas on the play and I side it out on the draw. But if I have Chalice of the Void in my deck, I will prioritize Chalice over Spreading Seas, both on play and the draw. So I'll have Spreading Seas sided out in both cases. Assuming I have, like, I have too many things to, like, remove. Raisin Bar is garbage. Dismember is super garbage. We can dump one Glasspool Mimic. We have a lot of cards. Opponent siding in blue spells to use that Spreading Seas mana. Galaxy Brain. Yeah, there we go. I'll keep this, I guess, but I'm not a fan of it. I need an island. But if I get an island, the hand will operate. Riftbolt. So we're gonna see an Eidolon soon. I guess they mulliganed? Yeah, they mulliganed to 6. We're not ready for Archmage's Charm out of the board. Imagine they played that. There are a lot of situations where I'm Spreading Seasing my opponent. I'm like, hey, I'm getting them. They're like really screwed on mana, and then all of a sudden they start playing blue cards because they were actually a blue deck that was screwed on blue mana. There's definitely something to say about force negating that, because if my opponent does have Eidolon of the Great Revel, this force negation is going to be super awkward for the rest of the game. I guess they don't have it, though. Now they're considering playing Searing Blaze. Or not. Lava Spikes galore, go for it. Another Rift Bolt, that's fine. No, I didn't get my land. Okay, we got our land. I'll take it. Life total dwindling. Might as well keep the counter spells. And we can bounce the Glasspool Mimic at the right moment. No, I don't want to cast this. Oh, I played a land for the turn. Okay, whatever. That's not good then. I'm actually gonna... I might pitch this Glasspool Mimic to the next burn spell. Because I don't want to wait 2 turns for this stupid thing. Oh, and they still have this Eidolon. Why didn't you play... Oh, I guess they didn't want to play last turn because it would have hurt them. Okay, what am I gonna do? I can sit on defense a little bit. Okay, I'll attack for 2. We'll deal damage to our opponent. And I plan on trickstering this thing if they attack. And then if they try to kill our trickster... It's okay, we have another trickster. It's a pretty dangerous strategy. Esper Merfolk when? Goblin Guide. Okay. I might just let them attack and I'll try to block the Mutavault. It's not that bad. Like, I'm not forced to take any damage. Okay, so if nothing happened this turn... Another Biomancer. Let's continue attacking. I'll play Glasspool Mimic this turn. Like, they're not in a better situation than they were before. I mean, they might next turn. They might. Like, they'll have removal up for Mutavault, but the problem is I'll still force negate it. And hopefully trade with whatever the hell they attacked with. And as their life total gets lower, I mean, the Eidolon's going to work for us. Simple as that. So you have to start putting up the pressure. They're like, we gotta attack with this Eidolon now. Aether Vial's on top of our library. That is beautiful, actually. That's the sound of beauty. So I'm definitely gonna block this Eidolon. And then we'll have, like, removal spells for forever. Maybe it's gonna be beneficial to our opponent as well. Why doesn't Blue-White Merfolk play Giver of Runes? Because it's bad synergy. Okay, I have to start countering things, or I'm not gonna have life to live. I'm gonna have no life to work with soon. That's disappointing. I wish I could counter that. Okay, continue attacking. Actually, this was stupid. I shouldn't do that. I can't Trickster and hold up Deprive at the same time. I should just leave this on defense for at least the Goblin Guide and pass, and if they want to do something with the Swift Spear, go for it. Well, they can't have lethal here, so... Trickster, Swift Spear, hopefully block Goblin Guide. If Giver of Runes was a Merfolk, I'd play it. But it's not. Our 1-drops are really important. Who knows? Maybe Giver of Runes is good, and we never tried it. It's your mana base really has to bend over for those sort of cards, or maybe not. Maybe not, because we do play Aether Vial. Our face, the opponent says. Our face. Our face it is. Feed me. Another Aether Vial. That is a brutal draw. That is terrible. The first Aether Vial was okay. The second one, no. I guess I keep attacking. Remember when we thought Branch Rocker was good? Yeah, once upon a time. I'm gonna take the attack because for me to maximize my mana, I have to play Aether Vial. I have to put the Trickster in play with Aether Vial. What the hell card is this? Now do I even care about this? That's sort of awkward. You know what? I do care about this. This is still worth tempo, and I can put the Glasspool Mimic back in my hand. So there's a world where I flash in with File on 3. I guess they have 2 Wear and Tears in their hand. I'm pretty sure we're in good shape. Glasspool Deprived play, so cool. So cool! Such a thing to do. We're probably gonna win here. I guess this is it. If they try to kill our creatures, we just deprive it. We have 4 damage. They probably have nothing. Let's tick this stuff up. Whatever. I don't know how to make a fancy win out of this without screwing it up. Just to say that we did something with it after we deprived it. Alright, we beat Burn. For a second I thought you were going to cast the Rejury. Nope. Absolutely not. That wouldn't be any fun. Oh yeah, we're 3-0. We were 3-0 before, and then we fucking lost. We lost miserably. You smell the 5-0? Who's the 5-0 person who says, I'm here for the 5-0? Keep. It's a pretty good hand on the draw. Anything with Ether Vial and some cheap stuff is good on the draw. We're, okay, if this is Ponza... Ooh! Okay, we're going to change our plan. We're actually going to dismember this. One of the best ways of beating pawns is just eat up their mana. It slows them down a lot. See, there's Utopia Sprawl. If we draw Spreading Seas, we're golden. Oh, see, yeah, they have no other mana. Spreading Seas! Damn it. Okay, we have to capitalize before they get back on their feet. Guess I'll show Rejury. It's definitely what I'll play next turn. Or probably will. I may not, actually. I might play, like, Trickster into Ether Vial and then finish everything off with a Spreading Seas. Oh, they drew a land. So lucky. So lucky. Renin 6? What the hell? Oh, that's not pleasant. Renin 6? Give me Spreading Seas. Even though it's not even good here anymore. Well, they're gonna play some Haymaker now. So I guess we'll just interact with our lands. List from the challenge had 1 Renin 6. Nice life. If they didn't draw this land, they probably did nothing for the turn. It's gonna be tough, because they could play, like, anything. Pillage. Of all the things they could do, I am sort of fine with that. I guess we can kill the Renin 6. But this is probably going to get stomped or something. I don't know. If they don't kill the Rejury, though, we're going to have a great turn. But they have to have something. Maybe this is Glorybringer time. No glory! Oh, they need 5 mana for something. And here's the glory. That sucks. Well, we can still have a pretty good turn by like Regery, and then after that we'll have Tricksters and other stuff open to us. But we're in trouble if they have a follow-up Glorybringer. I'll create an extra blocker here. They ripped all that mana. They ripped every land. We know they were on a one-lander. That's why I say when I dismember it, sometimes you just win on the spot there. It does happen. It's funny that they would use up their mana like that. Well, I mean that... Oh no, that hand... This draw was not that gas. Because I don't actually... for some reason, I feel like I have Spreading Seas. Who'd have thought that Glorybringer would be played in Modern? I would have heavily bet against it. I would never have seen it coming. So I guess if I tap down the Scavenging Ooze, I can attack with everything. And that's good. And I still have Trickster, tap Glorybringer, tap down Ooze or something. Okay, that thing dies. It's gonna make some tokens next turn. Not the end of the world. I have protection from Stomp, which I like. Stomp is that's a really frustrating card. You still need lands. You're going to 6 now. What do you need so much mana for? Oh, okay, maybe the Ooze. Trickster's badass. Kick ass. Alright, it's gonna be a big Scavenging Ooze. You know, you should do this after you attack. I guess they have nothing in hand. Which means that this Trickster is gonna be a massive blowout. You're gonna make the tokens? Okay. So if I Trickster, you block 2 things. Actually, I'd probably just win here. Because I can Brazen Borrower 1 elemental. Assuming I don't have lethal already, but it looks like I do have lethal. No, actually. Oh, no, yeah, I do have lethal. They can only block 2 things. That's 9 damage. There was a very real chance, though, I would have just won after I dismembered this stupid thing. Or they would have been just so far behind that it wouldn't have mattered. Ether Gust is good. 1-drops are not really that good. This is all about early game stabilization. You know, but you know what's a really important lesson that might have been missed in that game? I did not play Ether Vial turn 1 so I could play Dismember on the draw. That's actually something I think a lot of people might have brushed away. Like, okay, I have Ether Vial, I'm gonna automatically play my Ether Vial and hope for the best. But if that happened, we would have snap lost. There's no way we were gonna come back in that game. They would have had an amazing turn 2 into an amazing turn 3. They would have been so far ahead. How's Glasspool Mimic? In this list, it's good. It's good, but I mean, I don't know if it's better than what I do with Simic. That's the only problem. It's been fine though. It is nice to have the land when you need it to curve out. Like, it has been relevant many times now. They have Ren in 6. You all said they only have 1. Okay, whatever. I'll just go with this. So I sort of want to bring in some Force Negations, because I would Force Negate in Utopia Sprawl. Well, Glasspool, I'll say this much. I probably would play Glasspool Mimic in every single mono blue deck that I would ever play. I can keep this. Hopefully we go into like Reejerey, into like Glasspool, into Glasspool. Unfortunately, we cannot interact with that. So now we just have to interact with their top end. But the thing is, you have Wrenn and 6 in this deck. Do I hold up Dismember? I guess not. Let's hope for the best. The Deprive synergy is so cool. Okay, you did not stomp my creature. I am eternally grateful. Also, it's a nice, juicy Dismember target. All the Mimics. I mean, I might as well play one, right? Or not. I can Brazen Borrower this. Or Brazen Borrower at least one of the things that they want to do. Because I need to buy time. Or I Dismember something. I play Glasspool Mimic, Dismember, play Reejerey. But what are the odds this thing lives? It's harder to use Brazen Borrower. Ashen Mayhem. Hey Nick, I'm trying to start my own small clothing brand based around MTG. Here's my first design. I want your opinion. What you think? Arclight Apparel. I would say go for it. Although I'm more of a Merfolk player. There's nothing wrong with trying. Good luck with it. And you gotta go all in and make it work. How do I put it? You have to. There's a lot of work ahead. There's a lot of work ahead. It'd be easier to build. I will say this: merch is very difficult, even if you're an influencer. It is better to base around. You gotta. How do I put it? Because I learned a lot about merch. Merch is the lowest earning revenue source of everything that I earn. Okay, the most important thing I learned about merchandise is you have to create an emotional connection with the merch. That's
With the audience.
Yeah, with the audience. Well, the merch has to create like emotional connection with the audience.
You have to create an emotional connection with your own merch.
Okay, I'll just play one of these. Can afford to. You're welcome, and good luck. Like I'm a lot less better. This bunny logo is probably a lot less effective than me making a shirt just that says "Get Dunked On" or something like that, which I've never made, which is why no one buys it. No one's bought my "Get Dunked On" shirt yet. Bloodbraid Elf. Well, of all the that's the shittiest target of all the targets possible.
Hello, Mr. Slapped.
Okay, so I guess I were gonna eat up the Bloodbraid Elf.
My God. Dream about reboot? No.
Dream about reboot?
I dreamed about him wanting spreading seas. Because that's all I could hear. Spreading seas. Spreading seas.
Please don't play Glorybringer. I guess I should attack. There's so many ways. If Reejerey dies, this will be not even worth blocking with, so. Position's not that good, though. They have a lot of mana. And 3 cards in hand. Unless it's all mana. I mean, they haven't missed a land drop, so that's possible.
You playing music in the background or something?
Yep. Oh, is it the Bringer of Glory? It might be that stupid big thing, though. Oh, again, you're gonna use the mat. Oh, no. Okay, it is Glorybringer. That sucks! But if I wanted to use Brazen Borrower early, it wouldn't have worked because I was still up against a Bloodbraid Elf. He should have a Get Dunked On coffee mug. And this would be great if I could copy my opponent's creature. I would just Glasspool Mimic, copy this thing, and attack back. say fuck you.
Maybe it's just time for Phantasmal Image.
No, it's most definitely not. I can't even do anything with the Silver Guild up right now. What to do? I guess now we're gonna Brazen Borrower this thing. I still have to deal with the next thing that they're gonna play. Well, if it's all mana dorks, that's fine, but it only takes like one more big stupid creature. Another Glorybringer? Oh, that's a good card too. You want to kill this? Fine by me. I mean, I guess, yeah, technically I have nothing in play, but could be a lot worse.
Wink.
Just went 2-1 against Jund Death Shadow, winning game 3 with a 0 land hand. First 3 lands were Glasspool Mimics. Nice. Well. Oh, first 3 lands? You mean, wait, you top decked? Oh, this is like just miserable. I mean, I guess I can flash in the Borrower and block the Glorybringer for a turn.
What's the record?
Problem is Chandra ticks up and deals damage to me no matter what. We're 3-0.
Oh.
You just arrived, so maybe we won't be 3-0 anymore. Cindervines. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, deals 1 damage to that player. You probably have more non-creature spells than me. Alright, but it can be used to blow up, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's pretty good. Here I am. Something, 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 something. We had the 2 mimics in your opening hand. I am effed. I am effed. F-U-C-K.
What round is this?
It's round 4. I said I'm 3-0.
No, but within this. Is this game 1? Game 2?
Oh, this is game 2. I won game 1.
Oh, so.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, I can't beat this.
Fucking scoop!
No, I'm not gonna scoop. Because if I scoop, that means I don't have Trickster or Harbinger. Gotta make them play it out.
Sorry, scoop.
I'm dead a million ways. Like they can just sacrifice the Cindervines on our Ether Vial and that's enough. Why would you want more mana? Just shoot me for 2 and then Cindervines me. This is all very unnecessary. Block me like a borrower. Well, this is all gonna win, and it doesn't matter because my opponent's Glorybringer. Now, there's actually some logic to bringing in a few Deprives on the play. Maybe I'll bring in 1 Deprive over the Biomancer, especially since it's weak to Wrenn and 6. Hold on, does Cindervines hit enchantments too? Definitely hits artifacts. I think it hits enchantments as well. Deprive is fine on the play, but very poor on the draw. Yeah, I'll just keep this. Submit. I'm not loving this hand. It takes a lot of damage, doesn't curve out very well. I'm gonna mulligan. I can get behind this hand. I can keep, and I'm probably actually going to dump the Mimic. Yeah. Our opponent mulliganed to 6, so that's good. What's it gonna be? Arbor Elf? Arbor Elf. We draw a Glasspool Mimic anyway. So this Aether Vial is probably gonna go up to 3 if we get the opportunity. Seasoned Pyromancer. At least we're gonna have a board. Like this, the deck is really good at grinding. Like Seasoned Pyromancer, Bloodbraid Elf are like really good card advantage spells. These are great cards, but I need more mana for them. Well, we are definitely taking the Vial up to 3, that's for sure. You know, maybe there was actually an argument to attack him with the Mutavault, and if they block, I can play Lord of Atlantis, and we keep a Silvergill Adept for when I play Reedry. I can untap, play Reedry, play Silvergill Adept off of the mana that we have. Oh well, what's been done is done. But if we get to untap, we're gonna go ham. Ham! If we get a Reedry in play and it sticks. If this is Chandra, that's not even a big deal. This is, well, I won't be happy. I guess this is okay. I now have a very limited amount of time with this Aether Vial now. Alright, we're taking Vial up. Oh, I screwed this up. I could have played this one as a land, and I'd guarantee to have the mana. Or is it my turn 3 right? No, this is turn 4. Land! No, I punted. No! Well, we'll have it next turn, but I'd rather have it now. We could go Super Saiyan. We had 2 of them. We had 2. Okay, this is sweet. We're actually going to eat both these creatures. Alright, that's a good turn. So, Glasspool Mimic could have been way better. I mean, we'd have our whole hand on the board. Yeah, I know, I don't have blue. That's a problem. If you anger the gods, may I fucking swear. Did you fucking do it? Okay, that's fine. I sweated for a second. Nikachu's palms got really sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Knees weak. Mom's spaghetti. Spaghetti. Seasoned Pyromancer. Well, now they're dead. Well, no, I mean, they still have room to actually Cindervines the stupid Aether Vial, but... Mom's spaghetti. Spaghetti. Goodbye, Aether Vial. They know the pain is about to come. They know we're going to bring on the hurt. This unfortunately sucks. Okay, so there's a few ways I can do this. I can play the Reedry, tap something down, go all out attack. Like I can tap this thing down. That's probably pretty good. I can also play Lord of Atlantis, attack with more stuff, but that's probably not as good. Okay, this is just like guaranteed to work.
So it's on foot.
Bluto's here?
Yeah, he's behind you.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for a 4-0. I have no idea what fucking miracle they need. Now, do I play the Glasspool Mimic as a land? Probably. How can I get wrecked? You play Glorybringer, that's not enough. Okay. Time for Hour of Devastation? That would be bad. Okay, if they wipe the board somehow, I still have, like, Lord of Atlantis attack with Mutavault for 3 damage. Yeah, this is not doing anything. This is a pile of shit. 1 elemental? Pathetic. Go back to elemental school. Yeah, go back to elementary school. That was not a pun I intended. I mean, I have everything. Okay, they saw enough. Alright, let's get it. Let's go for the 5-0. Are we gonna give away something? Again. For the, if the first giveaway person is here, I still haven't mailed your thing yet. I actually will today because I'm going out to do shopping, but I will. So I guess it's going to be mailed today. Remember, if I go 5-0, give away something on stream. I guess we'll give away the full art Silver Gill Adept signed. We can get my brother to sign it too, since he's here.
Ruin it.
No, the value will go up. We need you to sign an Ornithopter. There's tons of Ornithopters at home. Go grab one.
Yeah,
I have a big box at my parents' place. I have a big box of like Ornithopters. Or is that not Ornithopters, it's just stuff from Kaladesh and stuff.
Tokens and crap.
I'm at work still and will probably miss the last game. Damn it. I suggested the Regery change. Asri, you're a genius. Did you show your brother that guy's list? The Ornithopter? I don't know what you're talking about exactly. We lost the die roll badly, but we have Glasspool Mimic, so this hand's keepable. I gotta remember that this is a land. That's hard to remember. I'm too excited about it being a clone. I'm just looking, is this person like Sub-Zero or something? It's got that sort of face mask. Oh no! We fucked. This is a bad hand versus this.
Someone made a bro deck for deck reviews.
Honestly, I think our best line is go Cavernous Souls and hope we draw land, but it's probably too ambitious. It's too greedy. Alright, don't have another Tron land. Of course you have another Tron land. Why wouldn't you have another Tron land? The moment we know we're up against Tron, we keep drawing these dismembers. Question, is this Eldrazi Tron or regular Tron? It's a big difference. I guess I'll show Lord. I mean, if I have any chance, I have to just go all out. Sub-Zero, we don't do that here. Waterlogged Grove is good, because then I can go Benthic Biomancer. If this is Eldrazi Tron, this might not be too bad, because then I can use these dismembers on the creatures that they play. If this is regular Tron, yeah, we're dead. Play Thought-Knots here. Oh, this is regular Tron. But only if they're playing Chromatic Sphere cracking this, that actually also means they don't have anything to do. Ancient Stirrings. Looking for a threat. Brick. Karn Liberated has been found. We have a turn. Before Karn Liberated comes out, though. Yeah, you don't have enough mana. Oblivion Stone. Great. And by great, I mean, no, that is not great. That is bad. That is a good draw. That was unexpected. What did they find with... If they don't have another land, actually, we could just come out of nowhere. What was the land that they found? Cast Expedition Map, plays Urza's Tower, activates, reveals Urza's Mine. Alright. Just when you thought you're like, it's over, all of a sudden you're in it. Hit the tower. We don't know if they're weak on tower. We know they're weak on mine. Because they searched for a mine. Don't play into stone? No, we want to play into stone. If I do nothing, I'll lose. Let's just put that. If we pass the turn back and forth, I lose this game. So, but one way I can win is if they have no more lands. See, they have another tower. They always have it. Karn the Great Creator? Lame. So lame. Okay, what are they going to get, though? Again, if they're missing the 5th land, we have a chance. And I will play as if that is the case.
Signal pest and W tokens?
So just a small lesson there. If someone's searching with Expedition Map for a particular land, that's probably the weak land. It's probably worth getting. Okay, so I can kill Karn. They got Maze Mine Tome. That's a bizarre choice.
No.
Okay, so if they don't... If they don't have a land, I think we can win next turn. Or can we? It'll be really close. Okay, hold on. Let's say I play Lord. I mean, I should have done this before I played the Mimic. I play Lord. This is 3, 6, 9, 13. I can pump this up once. If I draw... Well, I can play a Mimic right now. Shit, I'm really far off. Well, at least I can play a Trickster. Don't have a land! Because I don't really have a good plan against any of this. No land! Stop! In the name of love. Good. Okay, we're gonna have another shot at this. We're gonna draw a card. Nothing. Okay, if I draw a Lord, we win, right? Because this is 16. One more Lord.
5? Or no, maybe not.
No, I drew the land. Not good enough yet. How much is this by itself? 3, 6, 10? Yeah, but like, I needed like an extra land in play. And Glasspool Mimic ends up being one of those lands. Okay, hold on. I played the Lord. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. I'm just so far off. The problem is, like, okay, if they wipe the board... It's not even that. Like, they can't even let me wipe the board. Okay, so what if I Biomancer ahead of time, and then maybe I can draw something nice? Okay, actually, if I draw Brazen Borrower, I could bounce the Oblivion Stone. So let's take a shot in the dark here. Or I could draw another Spreading Seas. No, it won't help. Like, these Dismembers are fucking useless. Go for double Adept. Or if I draw more Tricksters, that would be fine too. They have a Karn Liberated in hand. This game is complicated. It's complicated. Mutavault would be... Actually, Mutavault would be a good draw too. I could attack for quite a bit and still attack on the following turn. Okay, something useful. Reejerey is not that useful. But I guess we go. I guess I should just play a Lord and then go with it. And deal max damage. I mean, they still might not have drawn a land yet. So I think they go to 4 here. Or do they go to 2? This is 8. Oh, this is more damage than I thought it was. Okay, so actually this is in good shape. I miscalculated. I thought they were going down to 4 for some reason. So 2 is good. I mean, if we had Mutavault, we would have just won immediately. They're scrying, which means they're still looking for action. Put a card on the bottom. Is the game just over? Oh, oh man, they found the best land. I mean, that's the land that they wanted. Alright, let's see if Trickster can do it. Good old Trixie. Wonder if I should loot with... Okay, I'm going to loot with Biomancer after they activate Oblivion Stone.
Maybe we'll just pass for the turn.
Well, they'll blow up their Mazemind Tome. That's not too bad.
Maybe he's thinking better of it now because of that.
Maybe. Actually, I mean, I could play a Lord first. Just gives me an extra threat on the battlefield. Yeah, they had Tron. They had Super Tron.
Adapt the sucker.
No, because then I don't have the mana for... Yeah, I'm going to let it all die. Okay, that's fine. Give them 2 threats to deal with. Okay, they have a lot of mana. They have a lot of mana to work with here. That was like the nut. That was the best land that they could draw. Okay, Ugin, sure.
You shoot things down. It doesn't gain him life.
That's correct. If they tap out for Karn, we just win.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine, because we can tap that down. This is all fine. It's all good. Will Hall, rating with the 22 people. Thank you very much, Will Hall Experience. The Will Hall Experience. You can't get that experience anywhere else. And we're about to fuck Tron, just like Will Hall likes it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Here, everyone's in time for the anti-Tron emotes. And we're going for 5-0, by the way. Yeah, I beat Ponza. We just crushed them with Lords.
Yeah, okay.
No fear. Alright, we're up against normal Tron. I lost to this in the other league. I need my revenge. Goodbye, Dismember. I guess I can sacrifice some Brazen Borrowers and some Silvergill Adepts. Everything else is just good. Actually, Glasspool Mimic might not be that good in this matchup. Maybe it's good for copying Mutavault. Submit. Hope we do better. You've been doing very well lately. F-Tron, bone hard for us. Yes, I will. I'll make the Will Hall crowd very proud of me. Hand is great. Hand is a good one. Don't know how we're gonna cast this thing, but we'll figure it out. They kept 7 with an Expedition map. That has to mean turn 3 Tron. Like, what else could it mean? Our hand is a bit clunky. It's nuts that Mimic is a blue card for Force and a land. It is nuts. Spreading Seas. Pass.
Not like this.
Well, it's not over. I have a counterspell in hand. There are some Tron hands that they have like one. They have all the mana but no threats. Let's hope it's one of those games. Because we can deal with one threat. Exactly one. And after that, we can't do shit. Well, Phantasmal Image could copy Wormcoil, yes. Or is this power plant? I have a feeling this particular build might have trouble against Tron. Like, we have answers, but I don't... it should be fast enough. We're missing out on the curve here. We need a 2-drop pretty badly. Alright, you got all your Tron lands. Fuck this card. Just draw counters faster than they draw threats. There you go. Yeah, I know. And that's been like that all day today. It's just natural Tron versus natural Tron versus natural Tron. But at least we beat the last natural Tron. We just magically drew Spreading Seas, that's all. That's all you have to do is draw Spreading Seas. Ancient Stirrings. Please find a land. I don't know what we're hoping for right now. Salute must be hungry. He starts making noise and he's not sleeping. Urza's power plant was found, so let's not Spreading Seas this if we draw it.
They eat at 5, right? They eat at 5?
What?
They eat at 5?
What do you mean eat at 5? Oh no, they eat at 5:45. No, they super far from supper.
It's coming though.
Yeah, well, it comes every day. Don't worry, Salute. There isn't a day that it didn't show up.
You never know.
What do I do here? I guess I can activate the Biomancer, dig for something. Or do I, like... I can't threaten... Or I can't do it very well. Threaten that I have interaction. And what's the fastest clock? I deal 3 damage.
You gotta get this Rejuries in there.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like I can't beat anything anyway. Actually, if I drew Force Negation, that's fine too. Okay, does this 1 damage matter? It probably does. That being said, I'm not going to put anything in play. So that's how I roll. No, it probably doesn't matter. I have like a million...
Hey, there's the sweatshop.
Well, there goes our Ether Vial. Ether Vial offline. So now you can go down, find Bridge. Did I cite out the Borrowers?
Right click, you said.
Yeah. I did. I'm an idiot. That was stupid. Should side out just the Silver Gillidaps. Sorod. I fucked up. Elixir of Immortality. Our opponent finds a lot of suspicious stuff with their Karn targets. So we can kill this Karn still. I just have to play a Lord. We'll take this thing up to get ready to put something in play. That's a great draw. Okay, so... yeah, we just play Rejury. Oh, this is not gonna work! No, it's gonna work, sorry. Whew, got scared there for a second. I thought they could block and then kill the Lord of Atlantis, but I gotta attack with these cards first. They don't want to lose to mill, yes. And we are, you know, merfolk, they got all that milling crap going on, so be aware, be afraid of milling merfolk. Okay, I'll tell you why this is good. If we have a bunch of Rejuries on the battlefield, I can tap all their lands at their upkeep with Trickster. So let's, one more turn. One more turn. Give me a turn. Just don't do shit. That is a good sign. One more turn. One more turn. One more turn. Give me one more. Oh. Damn it. 5 cards deep. Don't O-stone me. Karn the Great Creator has been found again. That's not good either.
Is that Chip Meeple?
What?
On the card.
It looks like Chubba Meeple, I know. Ugh. And they have tons of mana too. Are they gonna? Oh, and did they get Karn liberated? Or I thought I saw the Great Creator. Oh, Oogie and the Ineffable. Okay, that might be okay. Oh, but maybe you can play it anyway. You can play both of them because colorless spells cost 2 less to cast. We're not going to get one. I don't think we're going to get one more turn, people. We might. Exile the top card. Okay. One more turn. One more turn.
Well, you might as well get...
Yeah, I gotta get this thing in play now. Put the Glasspool Mimic in play. They can't play Bridge this turn. Six, 10. I can only deal 16 damage. What are they doing?
Whatever they can.
Apparently. I can tap them both down and probably kill both of them? Yeah, I can. Oh my god. I don't think I have the heart for this game. Well, now what do I do? I have an amazing turn now. Oh, now what do I do? Upkeep tapping their lands would be great. Hold on, do I have anything close to killing them here? I have 2 lords. 4 4s, 5 5s, 16 damage, so close. So I can kill both these. I can play just Lord of Atlantis, untap a land. Tap down, but I need to tap down both of these.
You should get all 3 rejections.
I know, I hit for 16.
If you get all 3 Rejuries on the field, you can do anything.
Maybe I can leave the Ugin on the battlefield and just get rid of the Karn. Does our opponent just not have Ensnaring Bridge in their deck? What's going on here? So apparently our opponent wasn't really looking for anything because they still had Ugin. Lord, tap a guy, untap a land, kill Karn, Violin, Rejury, tap lands at upkeep. Is that enough? This is a line. I would tap down 3 lands and the stupid spirit. And how much power do I have on the battlefield? Very likely... Well, but they can exile one of my creatures. But I'll have... I should tap this one down. And this thing can gain them life, too. So that's also something to consider. Cast Rejury, untap 2 lands. Cast Lord, untap 3 lands. Or untap 2 lands, 1 blocker, attack, then tap 3 lands at upkeep. It's basically the same thing. Honestly, I like the idea of just tapping down these 2 things and then killing both planeswalkers, because this is still destroys stuff on the battlefield. And if I have... I'll have 18 power on the battlefield. Like, oh no, but then not. We're at the whim of our opponent top decking Ugin. Okay, our opponent's at 23 life, because we have to assume the Elixir of Immortality will do something. Rejury, untap 2 things. Tap. Lord of Atlantis, untap 2 things, tap. Oh no, I can kill both, right? Hold on, or is that the line? I think someone suggested I play Rejury, untap 2 lands. I play Lord of Atlantis.
Untap 2 lands.
I still untap 2 lands, tap only 1 thing down. It doesn't get me very far. I can't kill both of these, and I really want to kill both of them. Because at the very least, Ugin will eat one of my creatures, and it'll shrink the board. And it'll give my opponent another turn anyway. Bait them into blocking with Elixir? They never will. I gotta do something soon. Okay, what happens if they kill one of my creatures? Is that even that big of a deal? Now the problem is I still have to deal with this Ugin the next turn. You have no mana though for one turn. So how big will my board be? I'll have 2 lords, so each lord is a 5 power creature, but then they'll leave me with a bunch of 4/4s. So I'll have 4, 8, 12, 22. Fuck, they're 1 point short. We're gonna kill Karn the Great Creator. That's for sure. Like, that's not debatable. Yeah, just don't lose to inactivity. Okay, this hedges, I guess, against some stuff. Well, the other option is I just tap both these things and I kill the planeswalkers, and then I try to win the next turn anyway. But it's not reliable enough.
Untap 1 land, tap 1 creature down.
Well, that's the plan, more or less. Okay, that one. And we tap down Spirit. Because I don't want this to go in their hand.
Now kill that Karn. Reactivate Vial.
I know, this is a pretty tense game. Is this game 3 or game 2? I think this is game 2. Yeah, we have to kill Karn. We have to kill Karn.
Kill Karn, Vial Rajiri, Trickster and Upkeep.
In some ways, this line sucks. I really don't like this line.
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure you got this with the Trickster. It's not so simple. Oh my god, I did not expect that. There's no point in making that block. If they do that, they're lost. Because, I mean, Karn dies anyway, and you lose out on the life. Okay, so we can now Violin, Rejury. And make the most wildest
Stop and upkeep.
upkeep move. Come on. Whoops. No cancel.
Get those VCRs ready. You don't see this too often.
Oh, you know what? Elixir of Immortality isn't a creature anymore. I totally forgot about that. Okay, good luck using the mana. Remember, they have a bit of a rebate with the Ugin. I forgot about that. This one will be a no. This one will be a yes. So they can still play like Oblivion Stone for 1 mana, and I guess that's not enough. Okay, tap down the Spirit. Like Father and Son, as in Rejury and Trickster. Okay, they drew a power plant. I can still do almost anything.
3.
They can play Karn here.
2.
But if they're empty-handed, I think we win from there. I mean, unless they would need to top deck the very next turn.
1.
No, it's not over yet.
I don't know.
When the token leaves the battlefield, put the exile card into your hand. Exile the top card. That's risky as hell. Okay, now if I draw any Merfolk, we win. Unless they have a backup here. Is everyone on the edge of their seats? We're going for a 5-0 here, people. We got the Evans.
No.
Oh, we got it!
Yeah, I called it.
You called it? Were they even dead on board? I want to get back to this game. They block a 6/6er. This is 26 damage. Oh yeah, they had to kill a creature. That was a bit lucky. That was definitely a little bit of luck involved in that match.
Salute.
Any Norfolk or Deprive / Force Negation.
Norfolk.
Okay. You know what that means? You know what that means? We're doing giveaways. We're doing a giveaway, that's for sure. Get to the deck tech. Yeah, fuck Tron. Everyone was ready for the Tron thing. I would say Glasspool Mimic was still good in this list. This was not a clean 5-0. Our Tron opponent could have played way better and made the match way harder because they kept playing Karn the Great Creator without finding an ensnaring bridge, and that could have changed everything in all our matches in the 2 games. But the other I think the other games were fine. And Glasspool Mimic still at least proved to be a good land in all the other matchups where we have the option to we used it in that last Tron game, right? We copied a Mirror Regery. So we had copies, and also we had the lands when we needed them against all the other decks. So actually, Glasspool Mimic actually did show its worth, and I think it's much more valuable than Fairy Conclave. I can honestly say Fairy Conclave is good about 1/10 of the time. So 1 every 10 matches, Fairy Conclave really does something. Glasspool Mimic is doing something like 3 out of 5 matches, either being a useful land when we need it, or an extra creature when we need it. Alright, so that's definitely going to be part of the Merfolk toolbox going on in the future. Maybe they messed up and sided in all bridges. You know what? I have been up against a Tron player who just untapped and then just put bridge from their hand onto the battlefield, and I'm like, what's going on here? Why? Whatever. Told you Regery was worth it. There, Asri with the call on Regery. Better than Master of Waves, I guess. I've been waiting to see Regery in action again. Well, I guess this could be it. Alright, we got a 5-0. I'm going to say not a clean 5-0, but still a 5-0. And maybe some more experimentation can take this list to the next level. Alright, giveaway time. And if you're here live, you're eligible for giveaways. Let's see what we can get here.
You got that foil, whatever.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it. We're going to get a foil. It's going to be a foil Regery, I think, today. Yeah, I think you need to. I'm still going to need to get stuff, too. Oh no, this is just lands. This is all lands. Yeah, I need space. Give me space, damn it. Yeah, we should start giving away like signed mugs. Pens, and we actually have a new bot, or we have a new what do they call it on Twitch?
Which bot?
Not a bot, or yeah, it is bot, I guess. We have a giveaway bot. Shit, what is it called? What is the giveaway bot?
Prize bot.
But are they cool lands? They're all cool lands. All my lands are cool. Okay, we're gonna do a quick poll. You have a choice between... These are all the rest of these... No Foil Deprive yet. When we win a Modern Challenge, Foil Deprive will be on the line. It's waiting for...
How much is that?
It's money. It's worth money. That's it. That's all I'll say. It's money. I have 4 of them in here. We have a Mistcaller in here. No, those are all rubbish. Okay, I'm going to give everyone a choice. You can have Foil Full Art Silvergill Adapt or regular Full Art Unstable Island. I'm going to have a poll. You have one of these two. Let's see. Let's get the close-up. So you could have one of these two. You either have Foil Full Art Silvergill Adapt, or for the non-foil people out there, you might want non-foil Full Art Unstable Island. It's Will Hall EXP gets all the credit for the 5-0. We should have your name replace my name in the deck dump. Okay, so I'll just make a poll. What do you want for a giveaway? Foil Full Art Silvergill? Oops, I don't have... Oh, good enough. Unstable Island. Okay, we'll leave this for 10-ish minutes. Now we have an island that is a merfolk, yes. You're talking about this one, the Glasspool Mimic? Will you sign it? Yes, we're absolutely signing it. My brother's gonna sign it too. My brother's gonna sign it.
I will sign it.
My brother will sign someone's butt.
For $1.
No, they're supposed to pay you. Not the other way around.
No, that's what I mean, $1.
Oh, okay. Let the winner pick. I want an island. Actually, that's it. That could be a point. No, I'm gonna do it the other way around because as people, as you're gonna enjoy whatever you get. First off, you could choose brother's signature. Your brother is cheap because we're gonna sign it as people will be eligible, and I'm gonna have to look for the what's the bot? What is this bot? We have a new bot. I think it's called MTG Contest. I'm just gonna confirm. Okay. Only $1. Your brother is cheap. Yeah, your brother. The signature you say when you need to sign someone's butt, you can up the ante there. See, signing a piece of paper should be $1. When you sign somebody's butt, you know, it's not going to be clean down there all the time. I guess this is only Canada. No, this is anywhere. Anywhere except Antarctica. I'm not going to ship it to Antarctica. You know what? It cost me like $1 more to send this overseas. It like really doesn't matter to me. It's not hard. How much is the Canadian dollar though? Not much. You get a big discount if you buy in Canadian dollars. Yeah, those islands are expensive. I want the island. They're both like okay. I don't know what the Silvergill Adept is worth. Silvergill Adept might not be worth shit for all I know. But it's foil and it's a merfolk. And maybe it's already part of your deck. I'm going to play Simic Merfolk with 2 Glasspool Mimics next FNM. Yeah, maybe I'll try it. Maybe it's better. I mean, I didn't play Copter here. Maybe it's better than Copter. But I think Copter is like really good in the metagame right now. LOL. Island is $4. Merfolk is just cooler. There you go. I have matching islands in my Merfolk deck. I'd put it in humans. Foil folk. So we got this so far. So it was a great... Okay, so it was a great... Whoa, it's pretty close. Between foil full arts. I mean, I guess the Will Hall crowd is like, well, we don't need a fucking Silvergill Adept. They're probably like skewing the result pretty hard. We can use an island. I'm an island deck. I play all sorts of islands. I have matching islands in my Merfolk deck. I'd put in humans. Silvergill Adept.
I'll sign a Mem Knight.
Yeah. Bring Mem Knights here. Islands for the win. Another 5-0. I'm on the scoreboard. Is Island winning? There's still a lot of time. Like there's like a solid 7 minutes left on Stable Island. We have 91 people here and only like less than 30 are voting. Maybe I guess I heard people have trouble voting on mobile.
Send them to strawpool.com.
We're definitely not doing that. I've done that before. That's awkward. It's just easier on Twitch. I just voted on my phone. There we go. No excuses. I voted, no problem. Or like I guess there's like 70 people who just don't want something, or they're just I guess they don't care what they get. It's all good. Foil Silvergill Adept, great. Non-foil Island, also good. I think it's mostly finding the poll that people tend to have trouble with. Voting on mobile works great for me. If you didn't vote, then to the gulag with. Use MTG Bot's poll feature. Does MTG Bot? Oh, I didn't know if MTG Bot even had a poll feature themselves. Well, I mean, whose poll am I using? Yeah, Island is still winning. So the list worked out fine. Really nothing else to say about that. Nothing else to say. It was a clean list. We probably have trouble against normal Tron. Well, maybe not. I don't. We didn't draw Force Negation in any of those games. Oh no, we did draw Force Negation in the first league. It didn't work out. So we have 2 Glasspool Mimic leagues up. Guess which one I'm going to post first? The one that went 5-0. That's how it works around here. It's going to be close. And as is, I don't think I would change anything. And I think we had a convincing victory against Red Green Ponza. I think we had a convincing victory against Burn. I think we had a convincing victory against Jund. I think we had a convincing victory... What was the last match? I don't remember. It's Juicebox6 y'all subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much. It's Juicebox6 y'all. 8-2 with Mimic. That's true. I went 8-2 with Mimic. That true story. I don't remember the last match though. Well, you weren't even here, so you can't even help me. What am I missing?
What do you mean?
I beat Jund. I beat Ponza. I beat Burn. Oh, I beat that Okay, so that was another win that was not very clean. We beat that Abosh Prowess deck. I think that deck should have tore us a new one. I like some Force Negation main. I don't like Force Negation main. Like, if we... I guess it would have been okay. Like, what do you want to take out? Like, if you take out... I think the only card worthy of taking out is, like, Dismember. Or maybe 2 Dismember, 2 Brazen Borrowers. I don't want to take anything else out. The problem is finding space for Force Negation. Do we run Pact of Negation? Do we want to live on the edge? We're swinging for lethal. They Kolaghan's command us. Or they, I don't know, Kozilek's return us at instant speed. We're tapped out, but then we play Pact of Negation. That'd be it. That's a good Troll Tuesday card. If we still did Troll Tuesday. Nika Bro should play Pact of Negation because it's free. There you go! Yeah, that would absolutely be part of your deck.
Is it?
Yes, but it comes at quite the price. So it's 0 mana, counter target spell, but then at your next upkeep you have to pay 5 mana or you lose the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's but it's free. It's 0 mana. Mm-hmm. Dismember, I don't like 4 of that card. 2/2 split. But it helped us against Prowess. Helped us against Prowess, helped us against Jund. Did not help us against Tron at all. It's free real estate. How's the poll going? It's still close. I mean, Unstable Island is only winning by 2 people. And the Shoal? Well, Shoal's not that free. Disrupting Shoal? That comes at quite the cost. That comes at a real cost. Dismember costs so much life. Yeah, but like, you're usually killing something that also deals a lot of life to you. Deals a lot of damage. Play 4 Mental Misstep. The only cost is 2 life and a disqualification. Yeah. Life is a resource. Use it. I will admit, I want to have I do want to have a painless mana base. Yeah, it's a long stream today. And I had coffee and MTG. I've been streaming since like 9 o'clock. So 9, 7, almost 8 hours. 6 hours. It's not even counting the hour I did for coffee and MTG. So I've been at this for a while. 4 Shoal, 4 Force Negation, 4 Pact, 0 cost Tuesday. People are getting used to your antics.
Good. I'm telling you, ornithopters are useful.
I gotta record one of those. How do I put it? I gotta record one of those matches that you play in the downtime,
yeah,
and then just throw it up on YouTube.
Well, you have them on Twitch.
But I need you to play your deck. You're playing my deck, so we need to like import your Ornithopter deck in here.
Okay.
With the Mem Knights.
Can I just put like the file on a USB stick and bring it here?
No, you can actually just message me the text file.
Oh, okay.
You can go. You right click, export, creates a file, just send it to me, and then I import it in.
All right.
You can pitch Force Negation to Disrupting Shell on your turn. You can, absolutely. M515, when you end the stream between Coffee and MTG and MTG gameplay, it resets the clock. Yes, it does. So I've been up for forever. What's going to win here in the end? Looks like no more votes. Of the 83 people here, they want to see Unstable Island get selected. Island Nation stand-up, yes. Seconds left. Only a few seconds. Maybe I should have let people use their points on this. Then people would have went to war. Only if you sign it Penn Island. I wonder what would happen if you were to enable channel points. Yeah, I know. That's something... Oh, someone... Well, it was close. Someone voted Silvergill Adept at the last second, but Island wins. Okay. Island has won. Full art, non-foil Island has won. Mishra's Sweatshop has shown up. Imagine getting a signed card from Nikachu and it not being a merfolk. Now to be eligible, you have to go ! Contest, And then you can post whatever the hell you want after that. I'm the Merfolk Master. So you go MTG contest. There is no contest currently running. Hold on. Well, no. Okay, hold on. Maybe I have to set it up. What the hell is this? I thought it was just going to be like Coffee and MTG. I can go cough. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Let me see if I need to learn how to set it up. I can go !MTG contest help to learn what the hell is going on. Enter the contest by using your command exclamation. Oh, I have to go /MTG contest. Unrecognized command /MTG contest. Nick, are you here or not? This is not working the way. Unrecognized command. Are we gonna have to do it this the really silly way like last time? Hold on. Go fish? How did that work? Oh no, it was just !contest?
Do you use Nightbot?
There's no !contest, go fish. Thanks, Pessim, you have been entered. So you just go !MTG contest and that's good enough? Why is it working all of a sudden? Okay, I guess you just put !MTG contest and I guess you put no words and you're entered. Is that how it's working? No, everyone's putting their name in, but I don't see everyone getting the confirmation.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's assume this is working. Good enough. MTG contest, not !contest. Yeah, but I tried MTG contest and it said there's no contest running right now. But now there's a contest running. Okay, so as people are figuring that out, they're submitting their stuff. My brother and I are going to sign this. Use this. It's good timing too. And if you can quickly get me your address after the show is done, I can email it. I can send it off in the mail today. If I win, I want a picture on it. Okay, we can put like a really crappy picture on it. What's gonna be good on this? What colors? I don't have any colors that work, period. So we're just gonna go with... You think black and gold? I do have black and gold. I do have gold. Oh yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Alright, so you can write on the top or wherever the hell you want. And then I'll try to give it some shadow. Are you going to put it ridiculously high? I have no idea what my brother's doing here. Oh, the brother. You have just enough room.
The brother.
I think you just put like !MTG contest and that's good enough. Can you mod at the contest bot, please? Oh, is that... how do I do that one-on-one, Nick? Can't you do that? Don't you have the powers? I thought I gave you have the power.
He doesn't have the sword icon next to his name, so I don't know if
How do I mod at... Okay, tell me how to mod the MTG contest bot. Like, put it in Discord. But we're already using the bot. And why does it need to be modded? Okay, so let me know in Discord how to do this. Right click. Oh, Okay, I've modded it. Unmod. Okay, so it's modded. So now what happens? I've granted moderator privileges. It needs to be modded to talk faster because so many people are entering it's getting hit with anti-spam, so it can't talk faster. Okay, gotcha. So people don't know if they're entered or not. Earlier, it was giving me, like, I put exclamation point MTG contest, and then it said there's no contest going on right now, which was a bit awkward. So it's the same thing like our other bot that we have for Coffee and MTG, where we're going to be able to select someone at random. Hopefully that works out. We certainly have a lot more people entering the contest than they did voting for the Silver Guild Adept versus other thing.
Because they didn't care what they got.
Just run the contest and let it go. Okay, so now... I don't know if you want to, but I will.
No.
Give some shadow. It's not too small.
Then you do it. So lewd.
Yeah, the black and gold looks really good. Yours has so much more work to do.
So then don't bother, it's okay.
Sure.
Salute.
No, I'm gonna do it.
You hungry baby. Dinner time is around the corner, Salute.
Not really. So I gotta go shopping.
Yes, but when you get back. The black hole of your stomach will be sated.
Not too bad.
It's a very fine tip on that thing.
Yes, this is a fine tip one. Good enough. Alright, this is the signatures that's going to be running in this contest. This is what you're all fighting for. Hope you're gonna love it. Can I get it in the right light? Actually, it looks good on the angle here. Da-da-da-da! Brother Island, yeah. Not bad. Thanks, Monster CC, you have been entered. Let's hope this all works out well. Hey, it's working now. Hopefully it's just like the other one where if you enter more than one, it just replaces the other one. I guess I'll give it another... I can give it another 5 minutes to be eligible for the contest. So we just went 5-0 with this list, though. I guess it would be fitting if I had a Glasspool Mimic to give away, but I do not have one yet. It's a very new card. Fresh.
Just remember, you entered yourself. So.
Well, that's okay. You can just skip me if I get picked. Salud. It smells like pee around here. I can't tell if it's you or my brother.
It's him.
Are you back to peeing on your feet? I thought you were above that. Oh no! Everything's falling out. Oh, the bag is just completely ripped to nothing. That sucks. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with it later. Oh crap, I'm running out of envelopes.
Yeah.
I heard this is well, this is probably not a hot commodity. The deck things, protectors. And now it worked. It probably worked before. It just didn't give you a notification that you got entered. That's all. It's always been working. Working from the working since the daytime. What pee? No. No, there's tons of pee that comes out of Salud. He loves to pee. It's basically his hobby. One envelope for one card. Come on, now I need to grab... Still need a lot of stuff, materials from here. Okay, I need one of these. And a box topper. And a random brown sleeve. My giveaways get sent in high quality. You get bubble wrap, you get bubble envelope, you get a box topper, you get two sleeves. It comes double sleeved. Da, 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 da. This is what we're all fighting for here. Just working hard. I want my whole shift on Nikachu stream. Oh, you want your whole shift with me on stream? That's awesome. Trying to earn that Silver Gill Adept. Gotta wait for the next 5-0. Gotta wait for the next 5-0.
Which is Wednesday.
Might be Wednesday. Who knows? Might not.
I'll just play a replay of this.
Wasn't sure if it was double counting. According to 101 Nick, so you can enter as many times as you want, but you can only get one entry. I change the message, I guess. I can change the message, I guess. Woke up to the stream and now about to... Yeah, I woke up to the stream and now about to clock out. Just run back the same list. Another 5-0 guaranteed. So I'm saying, I'm going to repeat again. Like, we had... 2 wins were pretty questionable. I think the Tron win... We were up a game, so maybe we could still win in game 3. But outside of that, also the Prowess matchup didn't feel very convincing. The Burn matchup felt pretty convincing. Burn was really good against Jund, but we always have a good matchup against Jund anyway. But yeah, the fact that Glasspool Mimic could be a land when we wanted it to be a land. And there were times that I punted. It was very good against Ponza. That was, I think an improvement that I found out of this deck from, like, say, Simic, is that I had I had a threat that could be used as a land to help let me curve out in the Ponza matchup, and also just copy my lords if necessary. If I don't win, I'm going to pee in the sea. I've drank a lot of water on stream tonight as well. Oh yeah, so that's all fitting. It's very fitting. Very fitting, Willie Hall. I think everyone's entered. I think that's it. All right, let's go get our pick. I'm guessing this works the same way. MTG contest. Pick. Da 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 da. All right, drum rolls, please. Da, la, 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 la. Asri has won! It's my birthday soon, and Asri was the person who suggested that we play with the Mara Regeries in this list. Congratulations. It actually was quite fitting. And it's your birthday soon, so congratulations. Happy birthday. Everyone give a birthday to Asri. It's been fixed. Congratulations. Yeah. Rigged! So it was a good one. Don't worry. If you didn't win this giveaway, it's okay. We're going to have more giveaways. We're going to have giveaways, every single time I go 5-0, we're going to give something away. I think this is a good way to give back to everybody while we have a lot of fun, and I'm winning anyway, so who cares? You need to bring out the candles. Yeah, everyone's got the ones here. Could be a stick of dynamite, could be a candle in someone's cake. I'll be dead by the time I win with my luck. Perfect winner. Happy birthday. So, Asri, please get in contact with me, preferably on, like, anywhere. Asri says, yeah. Contact me on Twitter, contact me on Facebook, whatever you want. Preferably not on Twitch. You can do it, though. I guess I do see the whispered messages. What is this called? A whisper? But contact me. There'll be some easy way to confirm your identity and give me your address. And preferably do that within the next 15 minutes, because I can get this sent out today. It'll arrive to you for your birthday. Unless you're on the other side of the world, which in that case you're going to wait 3 weeks. That's just how it is. How do I contact? Twitter or Facebook? Either one is fine. Twitter. Go Twitter. Twitter's a little bit easier for me, to be honest. Love you, big man. Thank you very much, Willie Hall. Thank you for showing up with your raid. Now, who do we raid? Who do we raid today? So thank you very much, Asri, for the suggestion. We go Mayor Regery, and it was very fitting. You get the 5-0 for your birthday. Got the 5-0 for your birthday and the giveaway. See you on Wednesday-ish, probably. So everyone, you can suggest me anyone to raid. We'll go raid them. And that'll be it for today. Great day for Glasspool Mimic. It's me. Maybe Willie Hall should start up a new stream and then we immediately raid Willie Hall. But I think he's done for the day. Anyone suggest? No suggestions? Do I have to pick someone to raid? Uh-oh. Twitch makes a lot of noise. Spider Space? I can dig that. Let's go stream Spider Space. Alright. Let's do it. Let's stream Spider Space. So thank you very much, everyone, for showing up. This has been Nikachu Merfolk Master with his brother playing Glasspool Mimic in Modern Merfolk, going 5-0. Hopefully the first of many 5-0s to come. See you later, see you next time, and enjoy Spider Space.
Boy.